Hello there, this is Patricia from Pinky's World, and today I'm back to show you how to make the albums for inside this wee box that we made the other day. So you can see I've decorated a wee bit. I've just put Christmas 2023, and I'm going to have a book for each of the boys. There's 2 in each house, so this is one of the books made up, and I'm going to put the child's name here. And I've used that lovely Native Navy sparkly ribbon to tie it up. Doesn't want to open again. Come on. Whoops. So inside I've just at the minute just put the matching papers from that same set, the Berry Christmas, and I've just put them on each page, just different. Some of them will have like wee areas that are decorated already, so I might just put a wee pocket here and they can pop in wee things. It just depends. I'm waiting on the photographs. Obviously they'll not be taking them till December, so whatever photographs I get I will match them to each of the pages and maybe leave a wee bit for writing or whatever for special occasions. But that is basically it, just a nice wee neat book. It holds 10 photographs, or 10 photographs or 5 photographs and a bit of writing. You can leave them in a piece of area to write their wee feelings and whatever at this time of the year, you know. It is a lovely wee keepsake. I did them a lovely album during lockdown. We weren't seeing them and they were just sending wee pictures to their granny and granda, so I turned them into a lovely album, and like they display them in the house. They love them, so it's worth your while doing it. The other wee book will go in here, and the books are so simple, and I've left plenty of room because by the time you add your embellishments and your, you know, different pieces, like in the wee baby ones, I added lots of wee outfits and stuff, and you can do that yourself here depending on what, like snowflakes or whatever you want to add, but I didn't do it in that one. This one I did. So, for instance, there I've added a wee like dress embellishment, wee bib embellishment, but I have left a space so my photograph will sit down inside. I've actually placed photograph here for anybody that would be wanting this themselves and printing their own photographs. Sorry. So in each area I've left a bit so that I can slip the photograph and it'll sit, you know, the full size of the area. So just bear that in mind if you are adding bigger embellishments, to leave an area for slipping your photograph under. Well, I make things sound so complicated, don't I? But these are lovely. I think it's going to make a great wee present, and the boys will love it. I know they do love it. So let's get started. It is really simple. You need 3 pieces of the matching card, whatever colour you do your box in, match it up to the inside book. So this will be, the biggest one is A, we're going to call it A, excuse me, and it needs to be 3 3/4 inches wide by 8 1/4 long. B will be 3 3/4 by 8 inches long. And C will be 7 3/4 by 3 3/4 wide. So you're just going down 1/4 inch each time, and then you do the scoring bit. So we'll score A first, which was the biggest one, and I say it's 8 1/4, and they're all 3 3/4 inches wide. So you want to go for the size A, go to 3 3/4 and 4 1/2. And then go to the next one, which was B, and it's 8 inches wide. So you want to score it at 3 3/4 and 4 1/4. And then the final one, 7 3/4 inches wide. So go to 3 3/4 and 4 inches. And that's how easy your folds are. And you're just basically putting it together, doing your scores, putting it together. So I'm going to score it up. Make sure they're lining up nicely. I think I have a crooked cutter, to be honest with you, or a crooked A, one or the other. So just do your 2 folds, and that's your biggest one. The next one is the B, which was 8 inches wide. And we're just going to add some glue to the back of this. And just line it up. So you want the smaller one to be in the center of this one. So just hold one flat, slide it in where you think you can see those lines, and just eyeball it. And just make sure your pages are sitting nice and straight along. Oh, sugar. Nice and straight along there. Don't knock it out of your hand like I just did. Don't press it down yet. Lift your thing and just pat it so that you're happy that it's down there, and then just press it. And that will be the first 2 pages formed. So go in with the next one. Just make sure they're lining up. Sometimes you think you're straight in your score line, but you're not. So just double check it before you burnish it. And again, turn that to the back, and we're going to add a wee bit of glue to that wee bit there. Use your tape if you prefer tape. And again, line up to the center of the smaller one, or the larger one, I mean. Slide it down where you're happy. Pick it up and just knock it so that you know that it's went right down to the bottom, and then press it, and there you have your nice wee book. So I'm going to show you I have cut out 2 pages for the front and back. I'm going with this wee one to the front, and I'll put the child's name in here. I added my ribbon to the inside page, so I'm going to stick those on later. I'm just going to show you how to stick on I have these in order so that I'm going, I had them in order. I wanted to go like solid colour, then that, then another solid. You know what I mean? I'm mixing them up so that there's a variation inside. I think that maybe is an extra one. But either way, we're going to start with this one. And so get your permanent tape or tape runner, whatever you use that is permanent. Get your ribbon, and you're basically just measuring your ribbon. You want it in the center of this. So again, I'm just eyeballing it. I'm flicking the ribbon over because it naturally throws the other way to me. So you want to have enough ribbon, depending on the size of your wee book, say to do a bow and a bit left over. So cut your ribbon just slightly longer than what you've measured, and that should do you. And you can measure yourself another one off that for the other side, so they're both the same. Just roughly, you can trim everything down. And then you get your first sheet that you're deciding to put on here, and just fill it up with your glue. Oh my goodness, what a mess. Good shot. I flicked that right into the bin there. So our scaffolding is finally gone from the house, so I can start up my classes again. Couldn't bring anybody round to my studio with the scaffolding out the back. It just was too dangerous. So before you go any further, put another run, oops, right way around, on top of your tape. Have I run out? I think I have. I'll use this wee one. Not as strong, but just to seal that tape down, or put a piece of double-sided tape on it. And then put your piece on over the top and just center it. And that is your ribbon covered. Ready to go. So you want to just flip to the last page. Do the same again. Putting this tape holes from it. And again, I'm letting the ribbon run up the ways because that'll naturally join it when you're tying it up. And you can line it up so that it's close in proximity to each other. Just double check it. That's okay, isn't it? And again, put a wee bit over the top. Stick your last page on. And you'll have these books made up in absolutely no time. It takes longer to decorate them and do the photographs than anything else. But it's like a wee mini scrapbook, and it really is good fun. And it's very rewarding at the end when you see it finished. And it's lovely to have those wee memories. I did a full journal one last year for the 30 days before, or the 25 days before Christmas. And it was lovely looking back on it there. So that is, you're basically just filling up each of your pages. I forgot to tell you, the pages are going to measure 3.5 by 3.5. So pretty simple. Use up all your scraps out of the same packet. You know, if you open up a packet and there's loads of scraps, I got all these out of scraps. I just cut where I could, and you just need, is it 10 pages? 12, sorry, you need 12 if you're including the back and front. So keep 2 nice separate ones for your front and your back, and that finishes the wee book off, and you're nice matching, and then pop it in the box, and there you have it. So I'll not go through that because you know what to do. It is so simple, and you'll just end up with a nice wee book and put the child's name on it, or decide what you're doing yourself. You can give these for lots of different gifts. You can actually make wee pockets and give somebody a variety of tea bags or something. It doesn't have to be photographs or whatever, you know. So the pocket will be simple, just half of the piece that size. You can add small, maybe wee half size ones of these, just to raise it up, give you a wee bit of room depending on what you're putting in them. Some of my pockets I didn't put in, you can just slip a tag in. So plenty of ideas there for you, and I hope you have a wee go at it. It really is a lovely project. I've made so many of them now, and I'm addicted to it. I'll probably have another couple to do yet, and I'm going to do one in reds or else greens for the other family. So that is a quick and easy tutorial for you today, and I'll catch us all again soon. Bye. Oh, I should say before I go, this particular set, the Very Cute, is retiring. It's disappearing. Papers and the stamps. I'm so sad. But it is a lovely one. I will keep it forever. I will use it every year for sure. So catch us again soon. Bye.